I really hope the rest of these tomatoes gets red before the cold settings here. I got one big red one at least, and there is another one that starts to turn red, so yep. So far this looks nice. And there I got the sunset. And we are back in the road. So, hello guys, and welcome back to Walk and Talk number 2 with Svein. That's me. And I guess you guys remember this road from last time, but hopefully the video is a little bit more smooth now. I'm testing out the new gimbal for the phone, so hopefully this video gets a little bit more, or I hope it actually gets really much more stabilized than last time. But yep, still handholding, so hey, I'm not walking, so stuff happens. Hey, sunset, lens flare, JJ, who doesn't like that? I do sometimes, but not always. No need to use lens flares all the time. Oh, talking about lens flares, maybe I should actually I forgot my sunglasses, what I was about to say. But hey, look at this. Movement. So, oops, okay, I'm not going to look at that sun. Nope. That's not good. So yeah, let's just walk down here first. And today we are going to take another route, even if it looks like the same route as last time. But I don't care. There we go. So, what is the topic today on the Walk and Talk number 2? So, I did something recently. Like I told in, let's go over here. Over here we go, into the darkness. So, like I told in the first one, I don't want to do any gear reviews or talking about why gear is one type of gear is better than the other and blah 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 like that. But well, since we all use gear, we need to talk about something about it sometimes. So what I recently did was that I actually sold all my Elinchrom flashes. What? Is this dude crazy? Or what? He's selling all his big flashes? Yep, yes I did. And I don't regret it. I also don't regret that I bought the Elinchrom flashes in the first place. Very good stuff, and especially the Elinchrom Quadras. nowadays called the ELB 400 and 500 and 1200. Yes, I think it's the 1200. That's the biggest one. I actually had the equivalent of the ELB 400, so 2 heads, 400 watt seconds max, perfect traveling kit. Does not regret anything that I bought that back in the days. But I had 2 Quadras for a total of 5 heads, and I had one RX 400, that's the Studio Rub 400 watts, and a ton of Elinchrom accessories, and I sold it all. I did. And like I said, I don't regret anything about that I sold it. And what did I get instead? Let me show you guys, because I have it here in the bag. So, and let me turn it around, and let me see if I can do this gimbal stuff. There we go. So I got an AD 200 Godox Bistro stuff. And it looks like this. So this is Godox Pocket Flash. I'm pretty sure that most of you guys maybe have seen one of this before. In the United States, this is called the Flashpoint AD200 or something like that. I think it's Flashpoint. I may be wrong on that. So this is a 200 watt seconds pocket flash, and this is the entire thing. Weighs around a pound or something like that, 500 grams, 520 grams, pound, around a pound, yep. And this is everything. And the heads can be changed out, and yep. I also got, of course, the new trigger for my camera. So this is the Godox Pro, X1 Pro or whatever it's called, trigger. And I really like this trigger. It's much smaller than I thought it would be. That is good. And I control everything and any Godox lasers from this. That is very neat, if you ask me. Let's see if I can. There we go. I'm not used to how this thing works. So I'm going all mobile and cordless. I have played around with the AD200 a little bit at home. Have not done any shoots with it yet. And here is a friendly bench. I'm actually going to get a few more, at least 2 more. So I have set a set of 3, and I have also got the S bracket, so I can mount it to Godox accessories and stuff like that. And I must say that Godox stuff is, or things that use the Bowens mount, because Godox uses the Bowens mount. Whee! This is also cool looking. I like how the trees have fall over the roads here. Random, yes I know. That happens here, and I don't care. But like I said, the Godox stuff and stuff like uses the Bowens mount. Damn, that cheap stuff. And I don't need cheap in a bad way. I mean, not expensive, that kind of shape. Let's use less expensive, I think that's a better term. Hey, look at this! Huh. I wonder if this tree has been struck by lightning or something, because it sure looks like it. Right here, actually, in here is actually a Pokemon gym for Pokemon Go. I used to play that a bit, or a lot, but I kind of lost the interest after Generation 2. A little bit too much for me to keep track of with everything. But let's walk down here. Oh, and yeah, the pictures that I'm taking on trips like this may not be the most interesting ones. I know that, but hey, it leads back to what I said in the first video. That the most important thing is to just shoot a lot and do stuff. Like I said, I'm switching over to Godox, and I'm looking forward to that. The Godoxes are 200 watt seconds. The Elinchroms was 400. That is half the power. That is one stop less, if you count it that way. And actually they are much lighter, so they will be much easier to get on events and stuff like that with. And I hardly used the Elinchroms on more than half power, so for me, I don't think I will miss much out with going to the AD200s, because I hardly used over 200 watt seconds anyway for most stuff. And for stuff I need more power, there is always the dual head adapter for the AD200s, so you can basically mount them together to work as one 400, and you still have the opportunity to split them into two lights when that's needed. So I think that will work pretty well, to be honest. Yeah, wish me luck, guys. Wish me luck. I may need it, I may not need it. Well, actually, I want to try to keep this film a little shorter than the next one, but hey, this walk and talks is going to be at least 15 minutes long, no matter what I do, because like I said earlier, not scripted or anything like that. I just take my camera, take the camera and take the camera. Yep, take my phone, take my camera and walk like this and just talk about random things that drops into my head. So from now on I will travel more lighter with the new gear. I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to try it next week at the con, and you guys, if you are interested in see the results from next convention I'm going to, I know that all the pictures will be taken with, that have been taken with flash, will be taken with the AD200. If you guys want to see the result from that, I will put that into The link down below where you can find my Instagram and stuff. So why I'm making a video about that I switched gear, or why is that the talk topic of this walk and talk? Well, it's not because I want to make a big number of the stuff that, ooh, I have changed, whoa, look at me, ooh, spooky, I'm crazy, stuff like that. Who cares? Need to be much bigger than me before people care about that. But the point is, it all ties down to this week's or this video's tip of the day, tip of the week, whatever, tip of the month. I don't know how often these videos will come out. That gear doesn't matter that much. Use whatever fits for your work and for your pocket, and work with what you got. It's always okay to dream big, nothing wrong with that, but if you can save some money and save some pounds in carriage when you choose your gear, do it. That's what I did. That's why I sold Elinchroms, because I wanted to travel lighter, not because I had a need, or some would maybe say that I downgraded or ooh, did the wrong thing, stuff like that. Nope. Because if I really wanted to upgrade, I would get the ELB 1200 instead, because they are much powerful. But 1200 watt seconds. What do I need that for? I don't know. I don't do anything that needs that much of power. So I wanted to travel lighter. So yep, I tried to sell my old gear, sold it, bought the new gear, and so far I'm happy with my choice. And if you guys actually want to know if how happy I am after next or this upcoming weekend's convention, tell me down below and I may make a video about that. This actually ties into that you should always use what you need, and it's not any point in buying the biggest and most expensive just because some guy on YouTube told you so. Instead, let me be the guy on YouTube that tells you that you don't need the most expensive gear ever made. I changed to lighter gear from full frame to micro four thirds, now from Elinchrom to Godox, because I wanted to travel lighter, and these choices I made will have zero negative impact on what I do. That I'm 100% sure of. So find the gear that fits your needs and fits your budget, and instead of always trying to wanting better and better, and with better I actually mean more expensive and more expensive gear, learn what you got, and when that gear doesn't do what you need or want it to do, then you can upgrade. If you honestly can say to yourself, hey, this gear cannot do what I want, I need this instead, then it's the right time to upgrade. So I will leave it at that for this video. Sorry if the footage here is a little boring at the end. And if you liked this video and want to see more walk and talks, please hit that subscribe button. That would be very much appreciated. Or leave a comment down below. Tell me if this was okay to watch, if this format is boring, if it sucks. Tell me if it's good, if you liked it, if you want to see more. I have tons of more stuff to talk about, and I also got some new places to walk in. So until then, until next time guys, bye.